Going to have Shabbos Young Israel. I hope all are well and stay so. The Chumash describes halachos of a Metzorah, loosely translated as a leper, referring to the affliction of leprosy, which may or may not be an accurate translation. The leprosy is a natural disease, Rahman al-Itzlan, whereas tsaras is a supernatural sign from God, the outcome of some behavior that requires rectification, that has to be fixed, whether lashon hara, whether arrogance, gasas ruach, tzaras ayin, stinginess, as per the Gemara Maseches Erchin, a mar'eh, a citing, a nega, that is tahar, the Mefarshim explain, that's because it's a natural affliction, whereas those that have the signs of tumah, those are generally assumed to be supernatural afflictions, signs from above. It's based on this the Chasam Sofer offers an explanation for a fascinating counterintuitive halacha. Says the Chumash, in the event that a nega covers an entire body, kulo hafach lavan taharhu. Counterintuitively, a small spot potentially could render a person a metzora, could render a person tameh. But if one is covered head to toe, so then one is tar. Why should that be? Suggests the Chasam Sofer as follows: two types of negam. A nega that's tameh is a sign from above, is a punishment, is a message. A nega that is tahar is a natural skin affliction. We have, as we know, 613 mitzvahs. The 248 positive commands, the mitzvahs aseh, correspond to the ramach evarim, the 248 limbs in one's body, whereas the 365 negative precepts, the mitzvahs lo aseh, correspond to the shesagidin, the 365 tendons or sinews that make up a human being. When one is deficient in a particular area, so a naga will appear in the area of that deficiency. On a finger, there's something wrong with the finger, with that limb, or that tendon. When one is covered head to toe, explains the Chasam Sofer, that means that every single one of the Ramach Evarim and the Shesagidim, there's something wrong, there's some misbehavior associated with every single part of one's body. That is absolutely impossible, says the Chasam Sofer. There is no such thing as a Jew that doesn't have a redeeming quality. It's impossible, thus, for an affliction that covers the entire body to be a sign from above, because no Jew can ever be so bad. Everybody has a redeeming quality. And thus, if one's covered head to toe, that perforce that must be a natural skin condition. Every Jew, afilei konim shabo, Jews that appear to be empty, have redeeming qualities, and many times are malayim mitzvahs kerimon, a lot more good than bad, and certainly redeeming qualities to the extent that if one's completely covered, that must be a natural affliction. Have a very good Shabbos.